don't realize that mismanagement of emotions or not being able to manage what you're feeling is directly related to your self-esteem. Like people who have issues with self, they are easily offended. They will easily get emotional. It is hard for them to be accountable. So a lot of y'all, if you just sit back and reflect on your behavior, and if you always in your feelings, if situations always end on a emotional uproar, a falling out, somebody did something to you, it's always like people and it's never you, chances are you got self-esteem issues and you need to get into something like the Zoom I'm having tonight, or dig in online, buy you a couple books, like really go to therapy, have your mental health checked on. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all hate when I say this, but a lot of y'all urban women, you got it bad. You have embraced this type of attitude towards life to where you cannot excel because you are your own worst enemy. You always feel some type of way about something. Like the caption I put on Facebook, you don't understand the difference between stuff that's personal and then stuff that's necessary. Some of y'all parents never had this conversation with y'all. There are things that are personal, meaning that shit belongs to you. How you feel about it, your opinion about it, what you think about it is personal. It's yours. It doesn't belong to anybody else, regardless of what you feel like made it come out. And then there are things that are necessary. It's stuff that at some point the shit be necessary. And y'all can't separate the two. Like, it is hard for some of y'all to see the difference between things that are necessary and things that are personal. I just need to make sure y'all understand what I'm explaining before I go any further. Because some of y'all think the shit cute. If you are my close friends on Instagram, you know I've explained to y'all one of the 4 seasons that you can be in your life to where you will fuck up your own growth is CUU. This is basically where you have the I don't give a fuck attitude because you don't want to sort out your issues. Terry, what you said, everything is personal to me that can become necessary to react. Listen, if your personal is directly connected with every action that you feel like is necessary and you can't manage your emotions, your ass gonna wreck the fuck out with business, with life, with relationships, with parenting, with just social skills in general, on social media. A lot of y'all don't understand that. The internet is its own monster. Y'all wreck the fuck out because everything that y'all do that y'all feel like is necessary is directly tied to your personal feelings about shit. And the problem is everybody that's out here doing and saying shit is not operating from no personal space. Some people doing shit just based on business. And then you taking it personal. So then the moves that you feel like you got to make that are necessary, they based on some shit that's personal when the people around you that's in the shit with you is just business. This is how you wreck out. Y'all parents didn't talk to y'all about this. Some of y'all parents don't even understand this. Y'all be tagging y'all homegirls. You need to tag your mother or your father or your grandmother or your older sister, whoever the fuck raised you that left this part out. Because I don't see none of y'all talking about what's personal versus what's necessary. Because everything that you feel personal, it ain't necessary for you to react on it. The things that you do that are necessary needs to be based on compartmentalizing situations and evaluating them for what they are. What you feel, your perspective about something is not what it is. It is what you feel. And guess what? Feelings come and go. But a lot of the decisions that y'all make be around for a long time, bitch. A long time. A long time. Exactly. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. In business, it's a turnoff. In relationships, it's a turnoff. In parenting, it's a turnoff. In friendships, it's a turnoff. Y'all understand this, right? Somebody that it is never your fault, even when a blind motherfucker can see where your role was, what your role was, or where you went wrong in the shit. Some of y'all, like I told y'all in my close friends, I explained to y'all, when you get in a space in your life where you are mature, you understand that personal accountability is personal. Admitting that you're wrong, it helps self. It helps with self-esteem, like understanding self, just having that extra added self-worth to where I go around and I am responsible for me. See, a lot of y'all, something could go down and it could be you and 3 other people involved in it. And you will, for the life of you, will not just own your role. You got to speak on what you did, but put a but and explain what she did and what he did wrong too. But see, when you grown and you only accountable for you, it don't matter to you whether they ever admit it's wrong. You be so busy worried about if you're the only one that's going to take the blame. All I want to do is right my wrongs, understand the lessons and the stuff that I've been through. Like my actions stand on what I've done or said. Everything else is for the birds. It's for the birds. Exactly. Real people know, grown people know, business people know, your feelings are not law. So walking around always talking about what you felt, or what a bitch ain't gonna do to make you feel some type of way. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all parents didn't teach y'all that disrespect has to be received. It has to be taken in. A lot of y'all feel like everything that you don't like is a disrespect to you. So you run around and you use the term so loosely. Everything somebody do, you're easily offended. But that's a reflection of your self-esteem. Because disrespect has to be accepted in. To be offended, you have to receive that shit in and take offense. You ever seen a room full of people and a bitch would be like, I slap all y'all? It's only like 4 or 5 of y'all that actually take it personal. It'd be half the room be like, she ain't talking to me. Because that shit got to be received. You got to, in order for you to feel like, or feel some type of way, or feel like a bitch just tried me, you got to actually receive. If you don't receive it, see, this is when it becomes mind over matter. Half the shit you hoes go through is mental. But you basically tell yourself what you thinking in your mental is necessary to act on every time. So your feelings drive your moves. It drive your behavior. It drive your actions. This is why you hoes can't grow with your personal relationships, with your business. And a lot of y'all men, you're like this too. You react off a bitch making you feel some type of way.